How you doing? You already know. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Fire burn bad mind. Fire burn them bad mind. Here we are. Here we are in the D2E studios. Big up to Rasta Samurai and the D2E Down to Earth podcast. Make sure y'all check it out. Check it out. Check it out. So we're here with the ninth. Number 9, y'all. Number 9, Victorious Vibes Light interview with 24K Milli, 24 karat gold. Big up yourself.
Yo, what's good, everybody? What's good?
Hey, thank you so much for coming up.
I'm happy to be here.
Thank
you for inviting.
Yes, it was an honor to meet you and to big up yourself and to promote the things and let the people them know who you are and give you your shine, your shine that you deserve. All right, so bless up yourself. So we have a little fun segment that I do usually to introduce the interview. It's called the Victorious Vibes Fun Facts Questionnaire. So this is just some fun facts questions, some simple questions just to let the people them know and your fans where you a little bit about your background, where you're from, a little bit what you like, what you don't like, stuff that they wouldn't ordinarily ask you because they don't get to be around you all the time. But I get to do this today with Oprah Money, the next Oprah of Toronto with Oprah Money, everybody.
Let's go.
All right. So the first question is, where are your parents from, Toronto or abroad?
Well, I was born in Georgetown, Guyana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, big up yourself. Hey, we got Guyana. Guyanese in the house. Usually it's always Jamaica. Big up to we country, Jamaica. But it's nice to hear Guyana.
Definitely. But I grew up in France. Lived over there for like almost 19 years, even more. And just moved into Canada.
Okay, so you lived in France.
I lived in France for a whole lot of bunch.
I'm trying to hear if I hear the French accent.
Sometimes you can hear it though. Sometimes you can still hear it.
Now that you mention it, because it's funny. I have I know a DJ friend. Big up and shout out to DJ English. He all this time I known him for like 2 years, and I didn't know he was really English until he told me he's from the UK. And then I didn't really notice his accent until he told me he's from the UK. And I'm like, oh, I can hear that. So you really are DJ English. Duh. But anyways, but that was a funny moment. So what is it like living in France for 19 years and then moving here?
Basically, I had a dream. And that's the principal reason why I came over here.
Okay.
Always wanted to be a rapper. Always wanted to be an artist.
Yes.
For my passion.
Okay.
I was already doing music when I was a kid with my dad. I used to go by the name of Prince Simon.
Prince Simon, big up yourself.
And then, music is my life. Music is everything for me. And
that's awesome.
The thing is that in France, they don't really usually listen to US rap.
Okay.
And that was a big point for me, because I was listening to all that thing, all that shit, and nobody was really listening to it,
So there's not really there's not a big genre of hip hop in France, or there's not French rappers, or
it's gonna be French rapping.
Oh, okay, so it would be more French rappers to hip hop.
Or if not, it's the famous guys from the US, the Offset, all these things.
Right.
So trying to be up there with them, and
and you're gonna be
international.
Hey, you already are. I googled you yesterday. I googled you and I saw all your videos and everything that leads up to the Instagram, the YouTube. So I was looking at some stuff there. You Google 24K Milli and you will find some stuff. Hey, because he out there, he international.
Definitely.
All right, so thank you. All right, so your parents are from Guyana as well.
Yeah, my mom's
both
from
of them.
Suriname. I was adopted.
Okay.
So my adoptive mom is actually French.
Okay, so big up yourself. Okay, all
definitely.
right. Cool. So within that, do you have siblings who are artists or entrepreneurs like yourself?
No. I have a big brother.
Okay.
That's a boxer. He's a boxer, actually.
Cool. Okay.
He's boxing. He's
professional
really good.
boxer?
He's really good at what he's doing.
Wow.
He's trying to be professional. Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to go to Brooklyn, I think, something like that. So shout out to Samuel.
Shout out
to Big Bro.
you.
And definitely.
That's beautiful. Okay. So question number 3. Do you have a nickname, or did you have a nickname growing up? Was it always 24K Milli?
No, it wasn't 24K Milli, actually. The thing is that I used to be one of the strongest kid in the
Oh,
class every
okay.
time, that little kid always, doing some shit, always fighting, always, always that hard head.
Okay.
So yeah, people used to call me Popeye.
Mm-hmm. Popeye. Okay, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
strong Popeye.
Strong
All
Popeye,
right, you be eating your
exactly.
spinach.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. So yeah, they used to call me Popeye, and yeah, my life, and a lot of things make me change it,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, go for 24K Milli. So
Okay.
yeah,
24K Milli. I like that. I like that. And then the 24K, you're talking about the hundred thousands and up.
exactly.
Hey,
Hundred
hey.
thousands of
I love
millions of
that. Millions.
millions.
I love
Exactly.
that.
We
All
love
right.
cash.
All right.
Yeah.
And so it shall be. Okay, so changing on to a different topic. What is
Mm-hmm.
your favorite sport?
So I used to be a part of the French international team in acrobatic rock and roll.
What?
Yeah, for years.
What
Last
is
year,
that? Acrobatic rock and roll.
it's not that famous, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it's not. But for those who don't know, I invite you guys
Yes.
to definitely look
I
up
would
for
love
it
to.
because
Victoria's Vibes
yeah,
always liking different things.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
incredible. Best the French people are really good at it.
What does it
Best one.
consist of? Like,
So it's a couple dance. So
okay.
it's a dance, and basically it's a mix with gymnastic
Oh,
and
wow.
yeah, dancing at the same time. So yeah,
Okay.
I was throwing my partner in the air, catching her back, doing a
What?
whole bunch of shit
You
like that.
what? I'd love
Yeah,
to see some footage of
yeah,
that.
definitely,
Oh my
definitely. Yeah,
goodness.
yeah.
That is a whole different talent in itself, not
It
to
is.
mention stamina and strength
It is.
and
It is. It's
balance.
crazy. It's crazy. I used
Yeah.
to practice a lot,
Yeah.
almost 12 hours per week.
Yes.
I did multiple time the world championship.
Oh,
Went to
wow.
China years
Wow.
ago
You
to
see why we ask these questions? Y'all wouldn't have known this if
yeah.
we didn't get into this. You see?
Definitely, definitely,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I've did this for almost 11 years,
11
and
years.
yeah, when I came to Canada, unfortunately, I had to stop. But shout out to
Yes.
my previous partner. She's the
Yes.
goat.
Shout out.
And yeah, yeah, I really invite you guys to go watch that.
Yes.
If you don't know what's acrobatic rock and roll, yeah,
Yes.
go
Well,
go
I
check
would
it out.
love to follow up on you with that, with some footage.
Definitely,
Send me some
yeah,
footage, and I'd love to promote that and kind
for
of
sure,
attach that to
for sure,
all your talent and your shine and what you're
definitely,
doing, because that's really amazing.
for sure.
Really amazing. Wow. All right. So, what is your favorite sports team?
I'd go for basketball though.
Basketball.
I'll go for
Okay.
basketball. Yeah.
Basketball. Do you have a specific team?
Not
Lakers,
really, to be
Bulls?
honest. Not
No,
really.
just the sport in itself.
Yeah, the sport in itself. I fuck with the Raptors though. Still,
Ah, Raptors. Big up the Raptors. Big
I
up the
still fuck with the
Raptors.
Raptors though.
You already
Yeah.
know. You already know. All right. So next question. Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
It depends. It depends on a lot of things. I'm usually an introvert, but
Okay.
as soon as I'm getting on scene, nah,
It
I'm going
becomes.
crazy. I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, ain't no introvert. I'm yeah, extrovert
hmm
as fuck. So
I always
yeah,
find that a lot of people who are like myself, I would consider myself both
yeah.
introvert and extrovert.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people who are introvert more so, I don't know, don't really express their
Yeah,
extrovert abilities, or they're
exactly,
more shy. But I think it's good to be both, a kind of a mixture of
exactly.
both, because it's important to hold your peace and
Mm-hmm.
go in your corner and go in your shell when it's ready, when you're ready to recoup and balance back your energy, and then
Exactly.
come back out with the victorious vibes,
Always.
and the
You
people
already
then when
know.
you're ready,
You
so it's
don't
good
know.
to have a balance.
Definitely.
Definitely. All right. So, when going on vacation, would you prefer the mountains or the beach? Are you more adventurous or more relaxed?
To be honest with you, I don't really like the sun though. I don't really like the
That's the
sun.
first time
Yeah.
I've heard that
I'm
one.
more of a snow guy. I
Yes.
love winter. I
Okay.
love to like almost every winter I'm going doing snowboarding and everything. So
Okay.
yeah, yeah, I'm more of a snow guy than
Yes. So you're
it's
definitely more adventurous.
exactly. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's surprised a lot of people actually, but yeah, the beach is not really my thing.
Yes, I
Like
can
yeah,
see that.
but
It's too boring for you.
every summer I'm going to do some surf.
Ah, I
So
love
yeah,
it.
but
The
I just don't
surfing.
like to chill on the beach.
Right.
That's not my thing,
You
you
have
know.
to be doing something,
Exactly.
something adventurous. See,
Exactly.
I love this. So far, we found out that you've done acrobatic
Rock
gymnastics,
and roll.
rock and
Yeah.
roll. You can surf.
I do.
You know, you've lived in France for 19 years. Like I would have never no. Of course, you
Yeah,
don't know nobody until you talk to them. But these are
exactly.
really like a really amazing foundation that you're coming from. Amazing.
Definitely.
Okay, so a more simpler question: do you prefer an Android or iPhone?
I'm an iPhone team.
Hey,
iPhone
okay,
team.
okay.
So basically,
Android,
I'm
Android.
an iPhone team, but I know I'm dumb for that though. I know I'm dumb for that because they be scamming us for years now. Um, for real, yeah, no, that's kind of fucked up. I know
Yeah.
that you guys have so many things. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys have
That's
so
how
many
it go.
things.
The matrix system, you know, it's all up in there. It's
Exactly,
all up in there.
exactly.
All right. Okay. So, when it comes to more personal things, in terms of cooking in the kitchen, are you a cook or do you prefer someone else does the cooking for you?
I love cooking. I love cooking.
Okay.
I just don't like cooking for myself. Yeah,
What? Why is
I
that?
like cooking for someone. I like cooking for my shorty.
That's
I
blessed.
like doing the cooking for family and
Yes.
everything. But yeah, nah, cooking for myself. It's yeah, I don't know really why. I don't really know why. It's
No.
just yeah,
So most
I
of the
don't feel
time, what
like.
do you do? Buy food on road? You don't cook
No,
for
no.
yourself?
I actually sometimes cook for myself, but I'm not
Okay.
gonna do like a big meal. You know, like
Right.
uh, I'd say one of my best one is probably chili con carne.
I was gonna ask, what is your favorite meal to cook?
Chili con carne and
And chili con
carbonara
carne.
pasta. Yeah.
And what does that consist of? Is that a pasta
It's
dish?
so it's with rice,
Okay.
beans, meat,
Cool.
um some pepper
Okay. Is that
and
a French dish or?
no, it's from Chile.
Oh,
Actually.
Chile.
Yeah,
Okay,
South
my
America.
sister-in-law is from Chile.
Well,
Yes.
if
Spanish.
if you ask
Yes.
her, she'll
She would
know.
know about.
She
And what's that called
definitely will.
again?
Chili con carne.
Chili con carne. Okay,
Exactly.
chili con carne. Chili con carne. So I could watch the video back and practice it again. All right. Okay. So this is a next one. What is the best gift that you've ever received?
Wow.
I always get them with that question.
Wow, that's a
Yes.
tough question. That's a
Yes.
tough question because
Make you think.
I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings though.
Yes.
I don't want to
Yes.
do that.
Yes. So far in life, so far that you feel you've received so
One
far.
of the best.
One of the
One of the
best.
best. I can tell
Okay.
you one of the best, not the
Definitely.
best, but one of
Okay.
the best is probably this slider though. This slider with it's a Zippo actually
Okay.
with my artist name on it.
Okay. Y'all see?
Um so yeah, yeah, nah, definitely this one is one of the best one
Okay.
for
This is
sure.
nice. This is
I'm
nice.
always moving with it. It's never leaving me. So yeah.
Okay. Yes. Oh, that's very nice. So a custom light. This is nice. Oh, yes, with
Yeah,
your
yeah.
24K Milli on it. That is nice.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Respect. So respect. Who gave you this?
One of my ex
Oh, one.
though. That's
Oh, okay.
crazy,
I
huh?
was actually gonna say.
That
Oh, I don't want to get too personal, but
no,
yeah.
that's
Shout out.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out
Well, a
to
gift is
them.
a gift. A
A
nice
gift is
gift
a
is a
gift.
nice gift.
Exactly.
That was she put thought into that to get your
Exactly.
logo on there, and
Definitely.
big up yourself. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that's beautiful. All right. So one of the last questions is: do you have a grand morning routine? And if so, what is your routine, or do you just get up and go with the flow?
It depends, but yeah, usually I like to do sport either in the morning, either at night. It depends.
Workout, get your
Workout,
juices going.
exactly,
Mhm.
exactly.
Mhm.
Sometimes I go bowling, sometimes I just go for a run.
Mhm.
Um, at night, I'm always smoking my blunt
Hey, you already know. Big up, big
before
up.
going to sleep and everything,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
It's also yeah, it also helps me writing, you know. It's
Yes.
also the moment where I write the most, where I
Mhm.
get inspiration and all that shit, you know.
Awesome.
But
Do you pray? Do you pray?
I do pray sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, I
All
do pray
right.
sometimes. But like I say in one of my last release songs, it's
Yes.
only when you face the real shit that you turn to God,
And it shouldn't be like
and
that.
it shouldn't be like
It should
that,
be every day
unfortunately.
giving thanks, every
Exactly,
day. I find I
exactly.
pray, I catch a wave and go.
Mhm.
And if I
Yeah,
don't pray, then my energy's messed up and it's
I
like,
know,
oh wait,
right?
I didn't pray. And then when I go pray and catch the wave, it's like, man, I should have prayed in the first place. It,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
really does make a difference to
yeah,
acknowledge the
yeah.
Most High first. So big up
Of
yourself.
course, yeah.
All right, so one of the last fun questions, or last two, when traveling, do you prefer driving or flying?
um, I love driving,
Yes.
but flying all over the world is crazy.
I
It's
know.
crazy.
Mm.
I've done some crazy hours. Like I said, I went to China
Yes. How
and
long did that take?
almost 12 hours.
12
Yeah,
hours. From
12
where? From
hours from
France or
France.
from?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Okay.
We did a few stops, but yeah, yeah, it
Wow.
was crazy, insane.
That's an
I
experience in itself.
I'd never forget China.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's not a lot of black people over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, people. I was kind of a star over there. People was like stopping me in the street, like,
Yes.
"Hey, can I take a picture?" and everything.
Yes.
Going home.
So you
Hey,
know where to
yo.
be. You know where to be then.
Hey, yeah. I don't know if I want to live there though, but
Yeah.
yeah, nah, people were like going home and be like, "Hey, yo, you know what I saw today? I saw a nigga today,
Yeah.
bro. Whoa, that's crazy, man." I was like, "Yeah, shit,
Yes, you
man."
saw royalty, y'all.
Yeah.
Royalty. Yes.
Yeah, I was like, "You guys never saw Rush Hour or something like
Yeah,
that?"
I know.
Yeah.
You know,
Wakanda
they never
forever,
saw Black
exactly.
Panther. Y'all never saw that. That movie was
Yeah.
international.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we know enough of them kickers though.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. Don't know, you don't know.
Talk the things, Rasta. Talk the things. All right. So one of the last question: do you prefer coffee or tea?
Tea.
Tea.
Tea. I don't
Tea
drink
person.
coffee. I don't drink coffee.
Right.
That's pretty surprising, but I don't drink coffee.
Okay, I don't drink coffee either. I love my tea.
I
with
love
my
my
honey.
tea. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
It's more of that. But yeah, when I get too tired and I need to stay up, I like myself a cappuccino.
Ah, that's
I
nice.
like myself a cappuccino.
That's nice. So thank you so much for participating in that segment of the interview. That was the Victoria's Vibes Fun Facts Questionnaire.
Always a pleasure.
So I'm so glad we did this because, you know, it really, like I said, it asks questions that really get to know you a little
Yeah.
bit more. And
Yeah.
I'm really amazed and impressed at your skills and the wide range of talent that you really
Yeah,
do
thank you.
have. So in addition to all that we've spoken of, we'd like to get into your music,
Yeah.
what you're doing next, next videos coming out. So what is the latest project that you're working on right now?
So right now, I am preparing a song, a French song actually,
Okay.
because all the songs that I put out there are all English songs
Mm-hmm.
and everything. I wanted to do something different this time.
Mm.
I have my album on the way called "This
Okay.
Isn't About You."
This isn't about you. Okay.
And yeah, I'm working with a whole bunch of people from Toronto and
Nice.
and even from France. Um, I
That's
have
big.
I have a few featurings on it where I can't say all the names, unfortunately.
Yes.
I can't.
You
But,
gotta keep some things quiet,
exactly,
let what you can
exactly.
let out,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Yes.
I have that next song called Superhero.
Superhero. And
Um,
that's gonna be mixed with some French
It's gonna be
artists.
totally French.
Okay, totally French.
Totally French, and yeah, it's gonna be more of a color vibes. So yeah, can't wait to release that.
I can't wait to hear that. And you already know, hit up Victoria's Vibes and
Yeah,
D2E Studios first for that
definitely.
exclusive. Hey.
Definitely.
So when are you looking to release that? Is that something you're working on now? Is it
We
going to
are
be released
working on
next
it.
year?
Yeah, we are working on it for this year.
For this year? Okay.
Uh, the faster we can do it, then
The
the
faster
better.
it gets released,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
All
So
right.
so yeah, we don't have any official date,
Okay.
but yeah, it's coming soon. It's
All
coming
right.
soon,
All right. So
definitely.
you all look out for that. And what's the song's called? What is it called again?
Superhero.
Superheroes. Okay, superheroes. So I definitely would love to be a part of that. So with regards to video production and whatnot coming out, tell me something. Would you be willing to have your video and your song released in at one event, with the opportunity of having some of your personal people there in addition to what the people that will be there, and kind of commit to that? Would you be willing to do something like that as an artist if you had that opportunity?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. I'm always looking at a bigger picture.
Okay.
So yeah, I feel like events and everything, it's a passion sharing, you know. It's a good vibe. It's a moment where everybody give loves and everything.
Exactly.
I'm even performing tonight.
Beautiful.
So
Okay,
yeah.
so let the people them know where you're performing
Yeah,
tonight.
I'm performing Kill Street, downtown Toronto
Okay.
tonight. And yeah, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. We have a bunch
Definitely.
of artists over there, a bunch of talents, all
Yes.
talented, and that's crazy. Actually, that's
Yes.
crazy.
Okay. What time
It's
is that starting up tonight?
8. It's starting at 8.
8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All
So
right.
it's with Z Night, and it's, yeah, the Night Motion. They call it the Night
Okay.
Motion.
Night motion.
And yeah, it's gonna go crazy tonight. It's gonna go crazy, and I
Okay.
have more events coming up downtown Toronto, some in New
Yes.
York, and yeah,
What? Well, you
moving. We
don't know. Let's
moving.
keep in
We
touch. Let me
moving.
know so I
Yeah,
can keep up
definitely.
with the things and continue to support. Like I tell all the artists,
Yeah.
it's not just about doing an interview here or do a promo. I'd like to keep up with you and engage and,
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
support your talent going forward and feel good to know that, okay, in 2023 we did this interview, but 5 years later, hey, look where he's at now,
Yeah,
and we've
yeah,
been supporting the
definitely.
things from then. You know what I mean? So
Definitely.
that's what I'd like to do, and
Yeah.
aspire to do. I don't know if I can make it out to the show tonight because the Toronto Peace Festival is also going on,
Yeah.
International Peace Festival 2023. So Victoria's Vibes will be out there today, getting some footage of some performances out there too. So there's just so much Victoria's Vibes, so much talent in the
Yeah.
city, known and unknown. And
Exactly.
this is why I'm just so grateful to have a platform where I can share
Mm-hmm.
everybody's talent, whether they're known or unknown, and especially when they have the promotion. Now you're known. You're
Definitely.
that much
Yeah.
more people know about
Yeah.
you than before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that. Okay, so that's your latest project. So in terms of, do you write your music? Do you write
I
your
always
songs?
write my own songs. Always.
Okay, okay.
I don't really like to give it to somebody else because
Mm-hmm.
I write with my heart. I write with my emotions.
Yes.
That what inspires me.
Right.
So yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
ask one
Yeah.
more question as a writer because I
Go
write
ahead.
songs too.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So, how is your process, creative process? Do you like to just think of the melody as you're writing the lyrics, or do you hear the beat first and write around the beat, writing the hook first and then the verses?
It depends sometimes because I'm also doing my own beats
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay, so beat maker, you see, add
yeah.
that to the resume, you
Yeah,
see, big up yourself.
and so yeah, when I have an idea, when I'm thinking about something, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I have this bar and it'll go on something
Good
like
with
that,
this,
like
right?
on this type of beat and something like that.
Okay,
And
okay.
yeah, sometimes I just ask the team, hey, you guys have any beat that can go with this or
Mm-hmm.
something like
Mm-hmm.
that.
So it sounds
So
like you come up with the melody.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
if you have the melody, you put the beat. It's easier to put the beat to it,
Exactly, but
right?
sometimes I have some producer who
Mm-hmm.
contacts me and say, "Hey, yo, I got this beat and
Mm-hmm.
everything. I'd like you to be on it, And
Right,
I'll be like,
right.
"Yeah, yeah,
And then once you hear
for
it,
sure." I hear it, and then
things
boom,
start
I go.
cultivating. Things start
Exactly,
floating around in there.
exactly. Or sometimes
Yes.
you just gotta tell them, "Okay, I like it, but I feel like something is missing.
Right.
Something is not matching. So
Right.
yeah, like, do you think you can do this? You can do
Mm-hmm.
that on the beat and everything? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. Boom, a banger."
Yeah, for
A
sure,
banger,
for
new banger.
sure. Oh, wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. So do you have your own studio or do you go to a
Uh,
studio to record?
it, I don't have my own studio, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a great team in France and over here. So we working.
Okay.
It's 2023, so
Okay,
you
so
can work from home and
right.
connect with somebody at the total opposite of the world. So that's
Exactly.
insane. I love that. I
So
love
that's
that.
amazing that you have a team that's working in conjunction from France to Toronto.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
see the amazing purpose and vision in your life that's
Mm-hmm.
fulfilling,
Yeah, yeah.
and I just want you to continue on those victorious vibes,
Yo,
never
thank
ever
you.
stopping.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
man. So, is it just hip hop, or do you do other genre? Are you interested in other genres?
I'm also interested in other genres. So I do hip hop, I do
Mm-hmm.
R&B.
Okay, for the
So
ladies, for
for
the
the
ladies.
ladies,
Hey,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah, you can find some R&B in my last EP that I released in
Okay.
June.
Okay. And
Um,
that EP is called
that EP is called "Love Is in the End."
Love is in the End. Okay. Love
Exactly.
isn't the end. Yes,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, you got a lot of R&B in there, but you also
Okay.
have some hip hop. It's a good mix with for example, Pick Up Your Phone,
Mm-hmm.
which is one of a lot of people favorite track in that
Yes.
EP.
Yes.
Um, and yeah, I do R&B, hip hop,
Hip hop.
a little bit of Afro,
Okay.
um,
The Afro beats in there.
Afro
I would
beats in
love to hear
there.
some of that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the song that I'm performing tonight,
Mm-hmm.
unreleased song, is actually an Afrobeat.
Okay.
So yeah, for the people who's gonna be there, they're gonna have the chance to listen to that song
Uh
before everybody. So
okay, so
yeah,
exclusive, everybody.
exclusive,
Exclusive.
exclusive.
24K Millie will be performing tonight at
25 on Kill Street. My bad. Kill
okay,
Street, Toronto, downtown.
Kill Street, Toronto downtown
Yeah.
at around 8 p.m. Unreleased track. So if
Exclusive.
y'all want your exclusive, you got to be there.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? You got to be there. And Victoria's Vibes would have definitely been there if I didn't have a prior engagement. But you don't
It's
know.
okay. It's
You
all
don't
right.
know. The
It's all
next
right.
one.
Yes,
The
sir.
next one. You
Yeah.
already know. Okay. So going forward, it's just continued working on your music. What about dance? Are you a dancer as well, considering how
Yeah.
you do the acrobats and everything? You
Yeah.
incorporate that into your videos and
I
all that
do.
stuff. So you have dancers.
I do. Unfortunately, I didn't had the chance with the previous videos that I did. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have some videos with me
Okay.
dancing in it. And even sometimes when I'm performing, I'm dancing.
You have a little bit of choreography in there.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because yeah, I got some hit where you need to move.
Yes, you need to
You need to
move.
move.
Hey,
You need
Nikki
to
Victorious. Everybody know Nikki
exactly. You
Victorious can
need to
move her
turn the
waist.
club.
Hey, you already know. You
Exactly.
already know.
So yeah, yeah. I started with hip hop when I was something like 6 years old, and
Okay.
yeah, never stop,
I
never
was gonna
stop.
ask, when did you discover that you were interested in music? Around
Um,
6?
Probably even before, but
Before that.
yeah, I did music with my dad, like I said, when I was
Okay,
6.
right.
So yeah, at that time, I knew that I was really interested into it. I was
That
like,
was
hmm,
your
yeah,
passion.
I love music,
Something I love.
and
Yeah.
yeah, unfortunately, going from foster family is the foster family.
Yeah.
I didn't had the chance to go for my dream. So that's
Yeah.
why when I grew up and when I had the age and I'd say the courage to do it,
Yes.
I was like, yeah, I'm going for my dream. So yeah, definitely moving to Toronto.
Wow, big up yourself.
Thank you. Yeah,
I have to
appreciate it.
commend you on your ability to continue on regardless of your circumstances. You mentioned that you were adopted. I don't want to get too personal into
Yeah, it's
yourself,
okay.
but I do. It's very interesting to speak with people who have come from foster families and whatnot, and I believe that you're a good example to a lot of kids out there who
Definitely,
are
yeah.
in the system
Hmm.
and think that their life is over, that their dreams can't come true.
That's not
You
true.
are an amazing example of that.
That's not true.
And I want you to continue to represent that for these kids
Of
coming up,
course, of
because it's
course.
so
Yeah,
important. A lot of them are getting abused. A lot of them are sexually abused. A lot of them are physically abused,
yeah,
mental abuse,
exactly.
and they're being broken down and told that they're nothing.
Exactly, yeah. Don't let anybody tell you what you can or cannot do,
Yes.
what you can be or cannot be,
Yes, that's
because you
right.
can. The only person who actually can tell yourself is like, yeah, you can't be this, you can't be that. It's just you.
Is
It's
yourself.
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 You're the one
Yes.
who's putting the limits.
That's
So yeah,
right.
if you want something, just go for it.
That's
And
inspiring.
it might take some time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
might be hard.
Yes. Never easy.
Exactly,
Any good thing never comes easy.
but at the end, you like what you got. You like what
Yeah.
you got. So yeah, yeah,
Yes.
definitely go for it.
All
Definitely
right.
every time.
Awesome. Awesome. So, with regards to your foster family, you're still close
Yeah.
to them. They support you.
Our foster family didn't really had good relationship with some of my foster family.
Okay.
Probably
Did
only
you go
had
to
one.
different ones?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
a
wow.
lot, actually a lot.
Okay.
And I was
So
going
you never
from
grew up with one family
no,
per se. Oh,
no, no,
wow. You
never.
see, your experience is
Yeah.
amazing.
So I mean, that's I feel lucky though because I had the
Yeah.
chance to see how it's going. From a
Mm-hmm.
family to another one.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah,
Makes you
it's
real
so different.
versatile.
Yeah, it's so different.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'd say I'm really open mind.
Yes.
With all that, all that those
Thank
family I
you for
went
being
to.
open-minded
It's
to that.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
And
have to,
talking about it. Yeah.
exactly. So yeah,
Shout out to all the foster kids out there, and
exactly, yeah.
who think, whatever happened with your parents. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, when your mother and your father forsake you, God will lift you up,
Hmm.
and he will use whoever to lift you up, and use whoever circumstances to lift you up. So never think that it's over. Never think that you can't do it. Like 24K Millie said, let him be your inspiration, that dreams
Amen.
can come true.
Yeah,
Even bouncing from foster home to
facts.
foster home, not having a stable foundation, you can still overcome the odds and make a success and be an inspiration to others. So big up yourself on that.
Amen.
Big up
Thank you,
yourself
thank
on.
you.
Can we get a
Appreciate
clap?
it,
Yes.
appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Appreciate
So going from that inspirational note to a more victorious vibes. Now you mentioned that we briefly mentioned that we had a song that you wanted to play. Can we get that set up, gentlemen,
course, yeah,
and
yeah.
let the people them hear
Yeah.
an example of your music, and let's
Definitely.
vibe out for a 1-2, and then after that you can let the people them know where they could find you on all platforms.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's so this one is actually the main song of the next album. This
Okay.
isn't about you.
Okay. So the album is called This Isn't About You.
Yeah.
Okay. And this
yeah,
song is called, this track?
this track is This Isn't About You / To the Street.
Okay. This
Okay.
isn't about you / To the street.
Exactly.
Don't get it twisted.
So it's bars on bars, okay?
Bars upon bars. All right. Y'all ready? Victorious vibes. Take a listen.
Yeah.
Yes. 24K.
I woke up this morning realizing life wasn't about me. Am I taking the good decisions for me or my family? Am I doing the best? Or will I be the best? It's just a game I'm playing with these niggas. Is it card or chess? I know she talks to me only when she feel lonely. It's nothing personal, I just think you should try to know me. I'm chilling in my backyard, smoking my shit, enjoying the view. Sometimes I sit down, start a thing, then I get confused. What is my lifetime? I don't really know, but one thing for sure, I gotta go straight, cause this is my lifeline. I just received a notification. Oh shit, that's my ex. I gotta lock down my old demons in my basement. I ain't trying to be sensitive, I ain't trying to be positive. Sometimes I get jealous, but you know what? It is just what it is. I feel like drowning in emotion. To be free, I take my potion. It's nothing new, it's just like finding bodies in the ocean. I got a bag in my closet with all of your stuff. When you left, I asked myself, was I good enough? I know you probably won't recognize my referencing, but thank you, Yusufa, for being so influencing. You helped me create a new me. Every time I felt sad, I just had to listen to the lyrics of Espérance de Vie. But I ain't surfing on the beat. I'm just trying to explain to the whole world that I'm destroyed emotionally. But this ain't just about me. Nah, this ain't just about me. It's probably about you, yeah. It's probably about you. Nah. I mean, I don't really know, man. Nah, you know what? That shit's not even about you. You know what? Hey, yo, fuck you, bitch!
Hey!
Yeah!
Hey! 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 Don't play.
Yeah! Hey, I'm fucking with this shit ain't about you, you belong to the street. And you should shut your mouth cause your breath smell like D. I had a fucking best friend cause that bitch too thick. But one way or another, they belong to the street. They belong to the, hey, yeah. They belong to the street, yeah. Shit, to my niggas in the street, yeah. Middle finger in that beach, yeah. Cause you belong to the, I'm too drunk and I'm too high. And fuck that nigga who think that he better while he lie. I did what I had to do just to fucking survive. So bitch, get out my way, you don't belong. And she said, why? You belong to the street. She belongs to the street.
Fire. Fire, 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 fire track.
Yeah. I like
Fire
that.
track.
You belong to the. All my niggas in the
Hey,
middle finger in the.
Hey. All right. That was the track. This isn't about you. The streets. This is not about you.
Nah,
Okay.
nah.
So let's
It
talk
ain't.
about a little bit about that before we
Yeah.
end the interview.
problem.
First of all, congratulations on that track. Like
Thank you, thank you,
fire,
thank you very
fire,
much.
fire, fire,
appreciate
fire,
it.
fire. I love the emotion in it. I love how you're just telling the person, this isn't about you.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is not about you.
Exactly.
Okay, this is about A, B, and C. This is leave yourself out of this. See your way
Totally,
out.
Totally, yeah.
Okay,
get
so I'm
out.
loving.
That's-
You can hear the emotion of that. You can hear the fact that you're pushing that point. And I love it. I love it. The beat is catchy. You know, us ladies. You know what I mean? Hey, the beat's catchy.
Definitely, yeah.
Definitely Victorious vibes. If you're like feeling down and you put that on, you're just like, hey,
Boom,
hey,
boom, turn it
hey,
up. Yeah,
hey. You know
let's
what I'm
go.
saying? So the energy is there. So that's just one of the tracks y'all off of that album. So I'm definitely gonna download it myself and promote the
Yeah.
things. And you already know continually.
Sure.
Please let the people them know where they can find you on all digital platforms.
They can find me at 24K Milli on every single platform. On IG it goes for 24K underscore Milli, MILLI.
All
You
right.
can find me everywhere: SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, everywhere, even
Everywhere.
Tito, like
Okay.
everywhere, just
Even
everywhere.
Title? Yes, because I
Tito,
Googled you and I saw you
yeah.
associated with Title too. I'm
Yeah,
like, what?
right, yeah,
Okay.
I'm everywhere.
Okay, so
Yeah.
big up yourself. Congratulations on your success, continued success, continued
appreciate it.
prosperity, abundance,
Bless.
continued inspiration as, you know, the Most High will use you to inspire the world and inspire, you know, young kids out there who are in the foster care system. So thank you so much for doing this interview. That's why it's so amazing to be interviewing different people, getting different perspective, different
Yeah.
experiences.
Exactly.
And this is the first time that I've heard somebody be in the foster care system and everything that you've gone through, and the fact that you have the mindset you do in your strength. So big up to you, King. You're a real king, and continue to flex in your royalty.
Always,
with
always.
humility.
It's all love.
Yes.
All love. And yeah, just never forget that if you have a dream, don't let anybody tell you you can't reach it.
That's
Okay, no matter
right.
where you're coming from.
That's
No
right.
matter where you're coming from,
That's
if you
right.
want something, you can get it.
You can
all right?
get it. You can
Never
get it. And
forget.
24K Milli, I would have to agree with that note as we're going to conclude the interview. As y'all know, most of my friends and family know where I'm coming from, know the negative spiral I used to be on, and the fact that I have cultivated myself to this point, the fact that I'm even doing interviews and started my channel and everything that has happened. It's just, I give so much praise. I'm really humbled,
You blessed,
and
you
I'm
blessed.
really inspired as well I showed myself the same thing, that when you believe in yourself and just take a stance and say, you know, I'm gonna do this, that you can really do great things, because we are our greatest enemy. We really are our greatest enemy, and it's only yourself can tell you yourself that you can't do something. So
Facts.
I'm inspired to be
All
here
facts.
across from you and to be blessed with this opportunity, and I'm just excited for the continuous victorious vibe. So y'all 24K Milli, 24K Milli, shout out to D2E podcast, Rasta Samurai, big up to the director. You already know, hit him up for any drone footage or services, video services, graphic services. Hit up my director, Rasta Samurai. Big up to CMA Entertainment 8 TV. Big up to Uncle Bino, the 6 Dot president. So big up yourself. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to my 9th Victorious Vibes light interview with this amazing international recording artist, 24K Milli. So big up yourself.
Bless,
Thank you guys. And tune in for the next one. Fire, Bon Bad Mind. You done know. Until the next one, Nikki Victorious out.